Just a heads up, this is a leak-free video. However, if you're planning to play Legends EA blind, maybe don't watch this. If not, great. Hi. With that being said, live, laugh, love, subscribe or something. Maybe, please. Thank you. I can't lie, I'm a little miffed that Gen 5 remakes are getting skipped. Wait, hold on. It's only because I thought Game Freak were hinting at a return to Unova with the whole Blueberry Academy and Scarvi's Pokemaniac model. That's the Pokestar Studios logo, by the way. And it just got my hopes up. Honestly, it could have been worse. The Pokemon Company could have announced the end of the series with the disaster of Scarlet and Violet. Suddenly, trees in Sword and Shield look pretty good, don't they? Jokes aside, I am truly excited for Legends EA. Just look at the character customization. After far too long, we don't have to wear a stupid school uniform. The customization in Scarvi was dreadful. Game Freak totally forgot that a large portion of their audience are adults who have been following the series since their childhood. Did they really need to put us through the torture of school again? It gives me hope to see how we can play around with both hair and clothing color in Legends EA. I think ZA will be the game that sets the new expectations on how customizable our player characters are going to be going forward. Also, you can wear a frickin' suit, an actual suit, and it looks pretty sick on Paxton. Just saying. Although I'm probably going to pick a female character in Legends EA. The only reason being that when Legends Arceus came out, I chose a female character, and I remade her in Scarvi. And now I feel I must continue the story of this character. That and the customization options are always just better for female characters in games. That's just the reality of it. It's a bit sad. Depending on how much I enjoy ZA, I might replay it as a male character just to see what the options are. I can't lie though, the replayability of Pokemon games have nosedived a lot since Sword and Shield. But that's not my biggest concern. My biggest concern is, will I get a hang of the new battle mechanics? I don't know about you guys, but I massively suck at games that require you to move your character in one direction while moving a targeting mechanic in a completely different direction. It's why I don't play Call of Duty. It's a skill issue. I know, okay? Legends Arceus was alright for that. There was a lock-on feature, and then you just spammed buttons to throw items. But I don't think that's going to work in battles for Legends EA. Imagine creating a whole brand new battle system that changes the game entirely, but you just add a lock-on feature to lock onto enemies. That would probably just ruin it. On the other hand, it changes everything. No wonder they're creating a battle sim in Pokemon Champions. The Pokemon Company are really trying to up their game. Literally. Maybe I'm being pessimistic. But it's not like Game Freak has made silly decisions while making past Pokemon games. Sword and Shield introduces to two new lovable monotype electric doggos, Yamper and Boltund. So why did they need to add Electrike and Manectric into base game Sword and Shield? Which brings me on to the Pokedex for Lumio City, or as I like to call it, the Lumidex. As of recording, the list of Pokemon currently confirmed for the Lumidex is 171 Pokemon according to Serbi.net. Compared to Legends Arceus, which had 242, there's room for another 71 Pokemon, give or take. I'd love to see some Pokemon from Alola, Galar, Paldea in this game. Like, give us Rabombi for the style and the beauty. Cinderace would fit perfectly, since Paris has its own football club. Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris
Paris
Saint-Germain.
Germain.
Saint-Germain.
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 Paris Saint-Germain. Perhaps even Mousehold or Grafii to give some of the dark corners and alleyways a bit of grit. And for the love of God, take some of the fluff out. Game Freak need to remember that this is not the entire Kalos region. Not every Pokemon from X and Y needs to be crammed in the Lumi Dex. For a start, Lapras. It was attainable as a gift Pokemon in X and Y. You can't find it in the wild. It doesn't need to be in the Lumi Dex. Despite my endless concerns, I'm hyped for October 16th. I have no idea which starter to pick. I love them all. Tepig was my very first Pokemon ever in Pokemon Black. I still have him too, my little Teppy. Totodile was my second starter back when I first got Soul Silver. My second ever mainline Pokemon game as a kid. Funny story, I didn't want to pick Totodile, but I couldn't choose between Chikorita or Cyndaquil, so I just kind of made a big brain decision and chose Totodile instead. And I still have him too. I never did pick Chikorita for anything, so I guess it's Leafhead's time to shine. I was gonna let fate decide by pre-ordering the game from the Pokemon Center website, which as a special bonus comes with one of the ZA starter plushes, but they'd sold out so well. I must say, I can't get over the designs for Mabel, Corbo, and Emma, and they're all just really interesting too. A former Team Flare scientist, someone very high up in the chain of command of an evil team, is now a trusted researcher filling in for Professor Sycamore. I didn't see that coming when I made my video on the new professor. In fact, when scripting that video, I had already ruled out all of the Team Flare scientists as potential new professors. Who is Corbo of the Rust Syndicate? Is he the head of a new evil team, or is he just some kind of anti-hero character? And why is he kind of giving gym leader vibes? And then there's Emma. I love how she is back with a much bigger role in the story to play. After playing the X and Y postgame all those years ago, I always wondered what became of Emma, and I'm so excited to find out. I hate to say it before the game has even come out, but I'm already blown away about how it's shaping up. The world just saw the first glimpse of a playable demo, and everything that's come from that has been pretty wild to me. Honestly though, Mega Victreebel and Mega Hawlucha, I'm a little sad about them. But Hawlucha already has a mask in its design. Why does it need a mask for its mask? Mega Dragonite though, chef's kiss. It might just make the team. I'm really looking forward to finding hidden pieces of lore, like Sycamore's message in the station of Kuraway Town, and little corners of the map that just feel magical to be in. I love how the new location you enter Lumiose City through is called Gare de Lumiose, which is French for train station of Lumiose. Don't bother fact checking me, my girlfriend is French and she told me that's what it was. Honestly, the game couldn't come sooner. The content inspired by this game couldn't come sooner. The anticipation of this game is killing me. I still remember when Sword and Shield was released, I got up super early just to wait for my pre-order in the post. And when it came, I was glued to my TV for 2 days straight. No joke. I fell asleep in front of my TV, woke up 8 hours later in the same position, and just continued playing. I took breaks, of course. I'm not silly. I really hope I have just as much fun playing Legends ZA as I did playing Sword and Shield for the first time. I hope all of you have an amazing time playing the game as well. So as of recording, we just got some incredible news about ZA. So not only have we got the Mega Starters now, which all look so good. I know Greninja looks goofy, but honestly, I think it might be my favorite one out of the three. But we also get 2 Mega Raichus connected to DLC. That honestly just blows my mind. Not only are we getting a DLC as soon as the game comes out, but we get 2 Mega Raichus, which one of them looks a bit more like a Pikachu in my opinion, and the other one's the one that looks more like Raichu is a bit more like dumb. I think they're a bit weird. But if we're getting DLC, which adds more Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, how many more are we actually gonna get? We could get like another 10 that we weren't expecting. This has just opened the door. So what? This has blown the door off the hinges. I don't even know where to start, but I'm gobsmacked. I have no words. It's just wow. For a lot of Pokemon Directs, I sit and I'm like, that's okay. It's very rare that I actually feel a sense of excitement when I watch like anything to do with a Pokemon trailer. Like we got that new Pokemon game. We got Pokopia. We play as a Ditto in like a, I don't even know, like a Minecraft Animal Crossing game. It looks kind of dreadful in my opinion. I might play it, but it looks dreadful. Like the Pokemon Directs themselves, I don't really feel much, unless it's for the mainline series, or if it's even just exciting. Scarlet and Violet was like, their reveal cycle was kind of mid. Sword and Shield was kind of also mid. But ZA blow my mind. Don't even get me started on Mega Malamar. I don't really like Malamar or Inkay, but Mega Malamar is actually kind of cool. It lobotomizes itself to give itself an increase in power. It's Malamar with a big head, but the concept is amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to add that. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like, share with your friends. Consider subscribing. It's free. And I will see you when I see you. And remember, it is all C elementary, my dear friends. Gare de Lumios.